Sim. 2005, I think, if I look at your results, 2005, it goes back to this year, would have been 5 years in the sport as a top level athlete.
Yeah.
Kind of messed up because of the injuries. Tell me about how that disrupted your year-on-year progression.
It disrupted a lot. I mean, 2005 was sort of my breakthrough year. Won silver at European Under-20s. Then 2006 got injured, so that wasn't really stopped my progression in a way. Came back 2007, won the Under-23 gold medal, a couple other medals that year. Then yeah, that 2007, 2008, 2009 was sort of best 3 years, or in the sport in general. I would say. Obviously, my best time 2008 was 10:03. Beijing. Done that and then got injured a week after that. So it's been okay. I mean, it's been alright. It's been alright.
How much of a learning curve has this year been? Obviously, missing out on top level competition and having to watch others produce times that maybe you think you could have surpassed.
I think it helped me a lot. It helped me to see it from a different angle, as in not an athlete, but because I've been injured, I've been watching it as a spectator, like a full-on spectator. Full-on spectator. So I've seen a lot of things that I maybe wouldn't have seen if I was actually competing.
Has it made you hungrier?
Hungrier, stronger. I'm ready for the next 2 years.
When I first interviewed you, the first ever interview, do you remember, in Sheffield? After your 60 metres when you burst into
Oh yeah.
I said, what do you want to do in this sport? And your response was, I just want to be the best. 2009, you were probably approaching your best, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know, 2008, you had that great race with Dwayne at the championships, where he just pipped you to it, and in 2009 you got to reverse the standings and you beat him for the first time in a long time. Showed that you were really on your way to going to where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
So when you got to Berlin and didn't quite go right, and then to limp out injured, I mean, what was going through your mind, and you know, how was you going to handle the next set of months that come after that?
Well, I mean, I wasn't really. I mean, in Berlin, I didn't get injured. I got cramp, but.
All right.
I mean, it sort of took me back because I thought I was ready to actually make the final and actually go out there and do something special. And for me not to do that sort of knocked me back a bit. It took me a few weeks. I mean, obviously I had a relay after that, so I had to get my mind right, but it took me about 2 to 3 weeks to sort of realise what I could have achieved and what I didn't achieve. And in that's what made me sort of make the move and say that I need to go to Jamaica like on a full-time basis.
Because you'd gone to Jamaica the previous summer, winter, sorry. Had a taste, loved it. What was it about being in Jamaica that said, you know, it's made you think, you know what, I need to go back and take that a little bit more seriously?
I think for me, the laid-back way of life, I mean, that's me. So for me to go out there, it sort of just fits in.
You're quite chilled.
Yeah. And focus-wise, I mean, I'd say 99% of the athletes over there are fully focused on trying to be the best. And I think me trying to be the best, I need to be the best to try and be like them and try and be better than them.
You got injured out there. Is that when you realised that you'd have to come back and have the operation?
Yeah, I mean.
What was the injury in? Just
had a stress fracture in my patella. I mean, I've had problems with it since about 2007.
That's a kneecap, right?
Yeah.
What was you feeling? What was it?
It's normally like a bit underneath the kneecap gets a bit inflamed,
right.
So that sort of stops me training for 2 to 3 weeks. So when I got hurt in Jamaica, I thought, maybe 2 to 3 weeks I'll be alright. Then the 4th week came, I was alright. Actually, the 4th week I came, I was sort of alright, and I started to train back again. Then the problem arose again. Then the 5th week came, 6th week came, and I was like, I need to go back and actually get this scan and get it. Actually seemed to. Came back, had a scan, and showed up with a stress fracture, which actually 2 pieces of the bone of my patella actually had broken off.
Wow.
So when I had the operation, they had to take those 2 pieces of bone out.
So they were just floating about.
Yeah.
All on their own.
Yeah.
And that wasn't causing you no pain?
No, it was, because I actually couldn't train
at all by that point.
Yeah, no weights, no running. It was hurting to walk up and down
So
stairs.
what was going through your mind when they told you operation? That's what's wrong. This is how long you're going to be out for. What was your reaction?
At first, I said to them, "Is there no injection I can have to try and get through the season?" Then we had the operation afterwards, and they were like, "Well, we could do that, but then that would maybe interfere with the 2011 season,
right?
Because obviously I'll be having an operation now. then they take a few months to do rehab, and then so I said, do you know what? Let me take the operation now. And they were like, within that, you're gonna have to miss Europeans, and I was like, because I've been doing so well, being like top 2, top 3 in Europe for the last couple of years, I knew that I was in chance to go out there and get a medal.
Must have been hard to kind of miss, really.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at how successful the GB team was,
yeah,
and all the love that was bestowed on them.
Yeah, a lot. But I mean, it's sort of made, as I said, it's made me stronger, stronger for the next couple of years.